Alright everybody, welcome back to the Great Wall of China. It's a rather dreary landscape in the background, don't you think? So there's a little gap in the wall right here, and I'm pretty sure what that's going to take us to is the boss. And yeah, let's just do it. Oh, okay. Well, try again. Yeah. All right, here we go. It's nasty, icky worm time. Oh, ow. He spawns a bunch of his little baby things and try and catch him on the way down. Nope. Damn it. I want to try and catch him with my... Damn it. Yeah, okay. I don't really actually think that did much damage, unfortunately. Bash him with my flute. I was actually talking to a buddy of mine on his Discord channel for a good long time last night. Or not last night, but it was a few nights ago. And we were just talking about, he's a streamer. I mean, he doesn't really do Let's Plays, but he streams a lot. He was streaming Overwatch, and I was just kind of watching him play. I still have no interest in playing, so don't get me wrong there. But it was fun to watch. That's the other thing, is like lots of games are fun to watch, but like you really just don't want to invest the effort in playing them. Which I guess is kind of, I don't know. Damn it. And we were just talking about Let's Plays and everything, and I did not know this, but apparently like a ton of Let's Players have adopted like the Game Grumps model of like, and they've kind of invented their own kind of way of, you know, doing things where it's like, you know, two or three guys like just running around like doing a whole bunch of god damn it. Just two guys like, you know, cracking jokes, trying to be funny, not necessarily trying to play the game well. Apparently that's very common now. And I didn't realize, like, it's really actually not that hard to do if you've got like someone that you just really vibe off of really well, like me and Darren, for instance. Like, I feel like we could easily pull something off like that. But you know, it's like I was saying a couple episodes, like I did notice that when I was playing together with Darren, there we go, fuck you, the Sand Fanger. Alright. Look, a mystic statue. Woo! 4 down, 2 to go. So anyway, yeah, I did notice that it's much harder to play a game well when you're sitting there with your buddy trying to be funny. I don't know if everyone has that problem. I'm sure there's a group of gamers out there that can just easily, you know, just talk up a storm and make their show interesting and funny while also not sucking at the game they're playing. I am not one of those people, and clearly neither is Aaron. No, and I don't know. I think it would be cool. Like I'm a very, like, I'm not just a gamer. I'm also like I'm an artist. I'm a very creative person, and I would like to think of a way to make this channel somewhat unique somewhere down the line. I haven't really figured out how I'm going to do that yet, but I want to. I want to do interesting stuff with this channel. Speaking of which, I've got I do have an album coming out here soon, and YouTube is going to be another place where I post my music. So I feel like that will be interesting to kind of see how my 7 subscribers, like several of which are my friends and already have heard my music anyway, react to having my music here, because I do think I'll be like, starting to use YouTube as yet another platform for my music. So I would like to do that. It would be cool. Kind of vary up the channel a little bit, vary up the content that's on it. I actually, what was it? Like not this past weekend, but the weekend before that, I actually went to one of those, I went to a camping party out in the woods in North Carolina, and like right outside of Asheville, with the sort of hippie Trancy Crowd that I've mentioned before, and they bust out like a generator and everything like that, and we have like pretty much 24/7 music for the entire weekend, and they were really they're very gracious. They had me come there and play, and it was really awesome. And a lot of them didn't really know me, and I definitely feel like a fish out of water, because I'm definitely not an outdoorsy hippie type, like at all. And there's probably a number of things that they do and believe that I wouldn't really, that aren't really my bag, so to speak. But they're just like the only sort of scene of people that have like really reacted well to what I do. So I played my music there at like 5:30 in the morning. Oh God, don't tell me like I have to fucking. Oh no, this is bullshit. Did I forget to do something? I did, didn't I? I have to go back to the Great Wall and like fucking. Yes, of course. God fucking damn it. I play my music at 5:30 in the morning, 5:30 to 7:30, a 2-hour set, and it was really fun. They actually, the people that were, hosting the event, like they were big fans, and they actually cut the power to most of the lights right as that was going on, so it was like mostly darkness except for like random battery powered lights that were hanging out. Oh Jesus, all the fucking things are back. I did not know what to do. It was like, it was really crazy, because a lot of people think that my music is dark for whatever reason. It's really funny, because I mean, I had a big long discussion with my fiance about this, she does not think my music is dark at all. And we realized that dark is a matter of perspective, and it's really not it's really not considered dark to a lot of people. Like there's a lot of people that are into whatever it is, whether you're into like metal or goth or industrial or any of those kind of like off the beaten path kind of subcultural things that most normal people find a little bit difficult to swallow. A lot of people might say, oh well, that stuff's dark or whatever, and but it's not necessarily. Anyway, I'm actually gonna interrupt myself and put a pin in that for a second, because I need to figure out what the fuck I did wrong here. And so I'll just cut all this out and have a look at a guide real quick, just to figure out what the hell's going on. Alright guys, sorry about that. So I totally just left and was supposed to go to the right and come this way to find what will be a cutscene. You're crazy. I've been worried sick. Is everybody in this game like totally defenseless except me? I thought Lance was an adventurer and like... Already, you're selfish. You're a bitch. God, like, throwing around, like, I don't know, selfish is such a weighty thing to call somebody just for, like, talking to you. Don't you think? Yeah, fuck you. Stone chips, trailies here. I'll give them back to you. Are you gonna kill yourself? What's going on here, buddy? I mean, sure. Oh, they're gonna have a moment here as it's happening. Why are you so, like, you've always been such a snarky bitch. Like, why are you suddenly, like, this wimpy, submissive female? I guess. Lance always seemed kind of derpy to me. Oh. Wow, I've never felt this way before. God. Million summer days, alright. Alright, now if we're quite finished vomiting rainbows and bunny kisses into top hats, I can continue with the story. Yeah, actually, I had a really interesting time at that festival. Actually, I don't mind saying this in a public forum, because, I mean, I don't feel like, I've certainly never heard anybody say this, maybe there's a reason for that, but I'm actually, you know, I'm actually very insecure artistically. Like, I need a shit ton of validation, even though, like, I think what I do is awesome, but, like, when it comes time to, like, expose other people to it, for some reason that perspective kind of goes out the window. They're telling me I need to rent a truck. So that we have a way to travel. And yeah, it's rough. And, like, if anyone watching this has ever played live music before, so whenever you play live music, regardless of what kind of music you're playing or DJing or whatever, like, you know, you're on, like, a stage or a platform or something like that, or you're behind a table or whatever, and everyone else is out there, and the monitors and the subs are facing them. Subs are, like, bass is omnidirectional, bass goes everywhere, but, you know, mid-range and highs, like the tweeters, the monitors, whatever you want to call them, they are not omnidirectional. They go wherever the speaker is pointing. So when you're up there playing live, like, your music that you're playing sounds extremely bassy, like, because the higher end is pointed away from you, and so it doesn't sound right. And that's why when you play live, or DJ or whatever, you have a monitor up there, and the monitor lets you know, like, gives you a better picture of what the audience is hearing, because it's a higher range speaker that's pointed at you so that you can tell what it is. Russian Glass Club, do you wish to join? Hell yeah, man. This isn't just a game, you could lose your life. Yeah, dude, I'm sure. You forgot my lucky crux foot. Uh-huh. Intense music. Bonsai. Alright, whatever. That's stupid. It tells you, like, and there's an odd number of glasses. That's stupid. Not be disgraced. You'll be dead, dude. Alright then. That's shitty. Alright then. But yeah, anyway, at the show the monitor wasn't very good, or it was off to the side, and I had to set up my stuff like on a different thing, and it always sucks when you play with a like crappy monitor, because it's like, I don't know, it just sounds shitty. And when you're up there like trying to, you know, make everything sound good and do the best, you know, performance or whatever that you can, everything goes by really fast, and so you're just hoping that other people think it sounds good, and other people did think it sounded good. Now keep in mind, this event was like an event of like 90 people, so it wasn't like a big deal or whatever. It was really just me playing for a group of friends out in the woods, and you know, it was very intimate. It was certainly nothing rock starish or whatever. I don't want it to come off that way, but you know, it was just interesting. And I want to spend time with Lily. I feel good about it, but I want to go on. Enjoy the journey. Hope you're successful. Yeah, so Lance and Lily are being fucking scrubs and ditching us. Well, whenever it's like magic. Anyway, Euro is where my parents live. We could go there. We're leaving for Euro. Alright, so that's what we're doing. Yeah, and I had a very interesting revelation, and I don't really feel like it's necessary to share how I got that revelation, but I'm sure anyone that's been watching my Let's Plays can guess. And it's just one of those things where your eyes are open to things about yourself, and it was I don't know, it was interesting and intense. I don't know, but I'm at a very interesting life juncture right now, and you know, just sitting on an air mattress playing Let's Plays doing Let's Plays is kind of a good thing for me to kind of bring myself back down to earth here a little bit. And I'm lonely as fuck because my fiance isn't here, and it's just me and the 2 cats in a city where I do not know a soul. Although actually I did meet someone at that party who lives in Pittsburgh, coincidentally, and he is actually a really cool guy. So I do know somebody here, but I don't know where they live, and I just met them like briefly at a fucking Psytrance party, so whatever. I want to talk to my parents. It's been 3 years. All right. So the party is kind of weird now, because you've got your cousin Neil, who's, you know, kind of just, he's kind of like, he feels like a Brock almost. And I know I've already made like a million Pokemon references in this Let's Play, But he seems like he's older than everybody, and he kind of just, you know, whatever. And you got Eric, who's like this little kid, and he's kind of awkward, and he's scared, and he has to go in the bathroom, and he can't find it. Yeah, okay, whatever, buddy. And then you have your awkward little princess girlfriend, not girlfriend thing. So, like, the two people that kind of grounded the party the most and seemed the most sane, if sarcastic and bitchy, Lance and Lily, are now gone. So, yeah, no, it just feels weird at this point. You know, I can't really describe it. So we're in, yeah. So these people are my aunt and uncle, right? What? If Neil's my cousin, they're not gonna introduce me as such? And his dad, my uncle's not even gonna... What a shitty uncle, he's not even gonna talk to me. Asswipe. I'm checking everywhere, trying to... Man wearing a cloak came around. Asked if anyone... Oh, shit. Huh? Okay. Actually, I think this is a sort of pseudo side quest of sorts, and I should go get her an apple because I think I'll get something good for it. Anyway, so this is the city of Euro, and it's by far the biggest city we've ever been in. There's actual shit to do here, and like every town, there's a dark underbelly, and we'll find it, don't you worry. Of course, what is dark, anyway? That was such an interesting conversation I had. You know, at least as far as music goes. Like, what would you consider dark music, and like, where do you draw the threshold at, like, dark as in like edgy, or dark as in like really fucked up, like, you know? Wait, no, I didn't want to leave. God. Alright guys, well this actually seems like a decent place to stop the episode, and I'm gonna cut out here, and then we'll come back and we'll continue on with this lovely little journey of ours. Take care, everybody.